Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Chrissy Sawyer here. I feel like I've been missing in action for a while. Sorry I've been so quiet. I just thought I'd do a quick hi. Let's see what the energy's doing. And while I was shuffling the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, 3 cards flew out. So I'm going to bring those in, and they're just kind of a general what's going on at the moment. What I'm noticing actually in the field, I would say almost all of my clients this week have had a huge breakthrough. So I know something got pushed through this weekend. I know Chiron is kicking around. There's a ton of healing. And it's quite gentle. It's gentle healing. It's deep, but it's gentle healing. And that all made me smile because the first card out is the perfect storm. And what I'm witnessing in the collective is this taking back of passion, personal power. It's like the difference between doing something the mind knows it loves and connecting with something the body can't get enough of. It's the same thing. So if like, oh, I really love, yeah, I picked this card up and it was really nice. I had a really nice time. And it's the difference between that and, oh my God, this card feels so good. It's like a real embodied process of passion. So something has been waking up, and the courage is really coming in with just missing narrative. Like, what have I been hearing? The part of me that used to argue and scenario plan is gone, and I just kind of don't give one now. I just, as long as I'm in my truth, as long as I'm in my center, I'm stepping forward from that place. And it's so clean and aligned. And what happens in that energy is the mind isn't expending the personal resource energy of sorting and fixing and mending and being this for that, and all of that takes personal resource, and all of that energy is coming back into personal power and into kind of, I give less of one, it's that energy without being cruel or unkind, but being more gracious to self. And talking of gracious, the word grace has been all over this week. It's been bonkers. And this card comes out, look, grace and generosity. And yeah, this can be about someone coming into your life who's going to be good and give and share. And also in this energy here now, which is very person-centered, this is about what kind of benefactor are you to yourself? Are you still running at the wall trying to shift it, or are you just giving yourself the rest and recuperation that you might need, or the time that you might need, or the blanket and a bowl of soup that you might need, or the gang of friends that you might need? Are you giving yourself all of that? Because it's here. People are really stepping into decisive action. Yeah, grace and generosity is the grace of honoring self. It's radically different. The whole energy this week has been radically different. And again, with all this healing going on, some beautiful shadow work being done, again, it doesn't feel anything like the heavy dark night of the soul kind of gig. It feels easier to get into. It feels less challenging, less frightening. I've certainly been doing some beautiful journey work, which is why I've been a bit missing. I've built myself a teepee, as you do. I had a really strong vision one morning. I think it was the end of last week. And I built myself a teepee. So I now have a teepee in my front room. And the journeys I've done in there have been amazing. Should I ask a question? Yes. Let us ask a question of, I'm going to go to the shaman, mystical shaman, and I'm going to ask, what can we point our focus towards this week? We've got a new moon on Friday, I believe. Couldn't tell you what it's aspecting. I've been so out of touch. Let's pull the new moon in. Let's pull the new moon in and say, what is it going to bring? Generally, what energy is the new moon bringing in? I'm being pointed towards tarot deck. I'll pull some tarot cards. How many times has this card been out recently? Oh, wow. This is about alignment. Alignment with self and selves. Alignment with your truth, with your authenticity, with your autonomy. And okay, how can we best dance with this energy of the rainbow? How can we best dance with the energy of the rainbow? Do some fairy tarot. Bring the fairies in. How can we best dance? What is the rainbow pointing us towards? These cards feel odd. Ah, wow. Okay. Good Lord. Okay. Bossing up. Emperor. The master of all kings. It's mastery of all the elements. Underlying energy. Leadership. Wow. This is self-managing leadership. Finding the courage to step into life. What's that about? That's about no longer waiting for permission. It's about no longer even waiting for the green light. If you want to go and get it. It's that kind of energy. Wow. Yeah. So we have an emperor and a king, which might speak into the masculine, because we've got Mars and Venus aspecting at the moment, and that is certainly going to light the fire under our bottoms, because we've been in, as a collective, we've been in a place of stagnancy for so, and this is kind of, it feels like the turning point of the year where we move out of the old, you know, the only way out is in, go in and do your work, to, okay, audit, what have you learned? Now go and go have fun, go be passion. It's that kind of energy. And there's a guidance here not to rush it because it's still kicking in. Now this is interesting because the King of Spring is talking about an unexpected supporter, and we have a benefactor coming in. What I'm getting is, it feels really lovely actually. It's something about the gathering together of like-minded souls. And that will happen when we come into our authenticity. So when our outgoing broadcast becomes truly authentic and passionate, guess what? That will pull the same towards it. When we're no longer pretending to be, this or that, social paradigms, social limitations, nice, kind. When we're coming from our authentic truth, then we'll start pulling people in, and we're moving into this Aquarian energy as a collective, which is all about the group. It's all about service to the group. So that's what's beginning to build now. And we've got karmic intent coming online, which is all about the authenticity of a spirit-led self rather than an ego-led self or a trauma-led self. It's coming into alignment. It's coming into alignment with spirit. Divine will over my will. And haven't we done the work to get here? All the surrendering that we've done, all the letting go of what we thought we wanted to do, all the realization that I thought this was my dream job and actually I can't stand it, it's killing me. All of that, I've seen all of that happen in the last couple of years. Okay, so if we're bossing up and we're gathering together, I've kind of run out of words. It's like, if we're bossing up and gathering together, there's nothing left to think about. It's all about the doing. Like when I saw this image of a teepee, and I did this very quick audit in my mind, and I knew I had everything that I needed to build a teepee from scratch. I had all the poles actually that I used to use when I ran retreats. So they've got all that beautiful healing energy in them. And it's just acting without thinking. It's instinctual, it's sacral, it's natural, coming home to the natural self. I kind of want to stop pulling cards, but I want to stay because I'm playing. Let's go to... I also built myself a bigger desk, as you can see from how far I'm having to reach to get my cards. What about just talk amongst yourselves? I've literally just finished the last client of the day. It's late in the day, and I just kind of wanted to come to camera with no agenda at all. No, it's these, isn't it? For those who need guidance, what might be the guidance? For those who need guidance, what might be the guidance? Come into this Emperor, self-managing leadership, authenticity, personal power, gathering together the tribe. Wow, a great weekend by the sounds of it. Card please for guidance. Yeah. Wow. It's the Fool energy. This is Fool energy. Take a leap of faith. I kind of want to say, don't think about it. Stop thinking. Yeah, just go for it. Because what this will call into question is the right, wrong, success, fail paradigm. And there is only the experience. The soul is here to have an experience, all right? So have an experience. Make a decision, do it. Don't hang about in the indecision. I had a client ages ago, it was years ago, who said, I just want to be happy. And I said, so be happy. And the whole world fell down. All the cars just went, oh shit. What? I don't have, no, just be happy. It's a choice. Hope. I'm a bit icky around the word hope. Belief. Belief will stand up if I push it over. It will stand up. Happiness. Yeah, believe. Take the blinkers off and believe, because it's leap of faith time. Well, that's happening live. All the old narratives, all those old fear narratives that used to stop us, just Gone. Gone. Okay, all right. This is specifically about the new moon. Mm. So my crown chakra is really busy, and it's the same message. Don't think about it. It's the same message. Stop thinking too much. And clear endeavor is about, it's about sowing the seed of a vision on the new moon energy. And then it's about being quite Martian and taking action without too much thought and without an attachment to outcome. This is real flow state creation. It feels like empty. It doesn't feel full of narrative and busyness and importance. It feels empty, almost meaningless, easy, simple, graceful. Clear endeavor. That's what's going to be missing. It's all this old crap. I can't because. Well, if only I had. Just start. Just start. If the first thing you can do towards an endeavor is buy a pack of post-it notes, do that. Buy a pen, do that. All right? Is that it? I think that's it. Surrender card. Should we have a surrender card? Let's have a surrender card. What does the new moon want us to surrender into? What does the new moon want us to surrender into? Is it Cancer? Tropical? Yeah, baby. Yeah. Goes right back to the start of the reading. I don't give one. It's that kind of energy that's coming in. But they might not like it, and they might think I'm and. I might lose them as a friend. Friend, are you sure? Yeah, this is a big one. Big one in the collective. That's the challenge, isn't it? To speak your truth without any filter. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Clear out the old narrative of that matters, and very often that does not matter. This matters. This really matters. If you want to be happy, be happy. Have a clear endeavor. Okay. And yeah, perfect storm. Courage to step into life and live it. Passion, passion, passion. What shall I call this? The perfect storm, maybe. Right, that is it. I hope you're all well. Please like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, whatever. And I will be back again soon. I'm going to play in my teepee. I love you guys. Take good care. See you soon. Bye.